Hello, thank you for checking out this video. It's a flowing sequence, also called a vinyasa, of poses that just came to my mind. This was filmed at the beautiful Four Towers Martial Arts, which is located in Davenport, Florida, and the music is by Arthur Brown. A link to his YouTube page is located in the info box. So, just listen to your body, do what feels best for you, and with that, let's get started. So we're going to start with the feet about hip distance apart, and you're going to inhale and bring your arms alongside your head. And as you exhale, you're going to come forward, you're going to bend your knees and rest your chest on your thighs. And as you inhale, you're going to come into a flat back extension, lengthening your spine. And as you exhale, let's come back down. Let's step into our down dog. It's like an upside down V. Let's begin to walk the feet in place. This is a nice stretch for the back of the legs. All the while, you're breathing deeply. Now let's bring the heels even, and we're going to come into a plank, which is like the top of a push-up. You can drop down to your knees if you'd like, or you can stay on your toes. As you exhale, we're going to lower down to crocodile. Come all the way down, and as you inhale, we're going to come up into up dog. So just the tops of the feet and your hands are on the ground. Now let's tuck the toes and push back up into our downward facing dog or down dog. And now we're going to step the left foot forward and come into warrior two. I'm so used to teaching class and doing mirror image that I step the left foot. Meant to do right foot, but whatever works for you, because we're going to do this other side as well. So your front leg is going towards 90, your back heel is down, your back heel is at a 45-degree angle. Now we're going to come into warrior one, so you're just shifting the upper body so it's facing the front and your arms are going to be alongside your head. Now let's come down to a lunge. Let's come into plank. That top part of the push-up, exhale, coming down. Inhale, coming into our up dog. So again, tops of the feet on the ground. Let's tuck the toes. And let's push back into our downward facing dog or down dog. Then we're going to lift the left foot up to come into three-legged dog. And let's bend the left leg at the knee and open up the hips. Nice. This is a nice stretch for the hips. Now we're going to bring the left leg forward. We're going to come to pigeon or swan pose. I've heard it called both ways. Back leg is straight. You can have that back leg at a 90. I'm not showing that there, but that's an option. And as you exhale, we're going to come down all the way and completely relax your head onto the ground. So this is a hip opener. Many of us are tight in our hips, so this will help with that. I jokingly tell my classes it's going to help us get our splits. And I usually say something ridiculous like, by next week. So if you want to stretch your quads, you can bring up the back leg and hold on to your back leg. And again, listen to your body because this can be a bit of an intense stretch. You can bring your leg in a bit more, whatever feels best for you. Now let's push back up into our downward facing dog. Let's come into our plank. Exhale, lower down our crocodile. You can hover or come down all the way. Now we're going to come back into our up dog. Let's tuck the toes, come into our down dog. And from here, we're now going to bring the right leg forward. Coming into our warrior two, so the right leg is going towards a 90-degree angle. You don't want your knee to be in front of your ankle, so just be mindful of that. The palms are down, shoulders are relaxed. Shoulders have a way of wanting to come up. Now let's face the front leg and come into our warrior one. All the while, remember to breathe. Don't hold your breath. Many of us do. So just be mindful of that. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. Now let's come down into our lunge and let's go back into our down dog. Let's walk the feet in place again. You can never do too much of that. Now let's come into our plank. Exhale as you lower down to crocodile. Inhale as you come up into your up dog. Now let's tuck the toes, come back up into our down dog again. And let's come into our three-legged dog. So now the right leg is up and we're bending at the right knee. Opening up the hips as well while you're here. And we're going to come into our pigeon or swan. So we're going to bring the right leg in front. So what you think about, if it's comfortable, is taking your left thigh. So the top of your left thigh is facing the ground. Never push down. Just allow your body to eventually come down if you feel that or if you are way off of the ground. While you're here with each exhalation, just allow yourself to relax down just a little bit more. Now let's inhale, push back up. Let's bend the back leg. We can reach back and hold on. You can, if you want a little bit more, see if you can take your foot to where your elbow crease is. I'm still breathing deeply. Checking out the camera because I always feel like I'm so serious. I wanted at least one smile. Now facing the front again, going back into our down dog, walking the feet in place, because like I said, you can never do too much of that. Coming back into our plank. Exhaling, coming to our crocodile. Inhaling, coming into our up dog. Shoulders relaxed. Pushing back into downward facing dog. Coming into plank again. And we're going to come to a side plank. So you're going to place all of your weight on your right hand. So opening up. Your feet can be stacked. I'm going to show the option here where you can take your bottom knee down. Or if you want a little bit more, you can have both legs straight. If it's comfortable, you can turn your head and look up at the ceiling or your top hand. Let's come back down to our plank, and we're going to go on to the other side now, placing all your weight on your left hand. The right hand's going to be reaching up. If it's comfortable, turning your head again and looking up at the top hand, only if it's comfortable, or the ceiling. You can bring the bottom leg down if that's better for you. Now coming back into our plank. Exhaling, lowering down. Inhaling, coming into our up dog. Tucking the toes, pushing back into downward facing dog. Walking the feet in place again. And from here, jumping the feet or stepping, whatever works for you. And just inhaling, come into our flat back extension. This is a nice stretch for the back. So imagine your back is so flat you can put a glass of water on your back. Exhaling, coming back down into your fold. Coming into monkey pose, you're actually going to slide your hands underneath your feet and you're going to straighten your arms and straighten your legs. Exhaling, coming back into the fold. Inhale, flat back extension. Again, lengthening your spine. Exhaling, coming back into the fold. And as you inhale next time, you're going to come into chair pose. Make sure you can still see your toes. If not, just come up higher. I keep fidgeting with that shirt. Ignore that. Exhaling, coming back into your fold. Inhaling, flat back extension. Still breathing deeply. Exhaling, coming into your fold. And as you inhale next time, come all the way, taking the arms alongside the head, bring the palms together and taking the palms to heart center. And you're done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And remember to drink plenty of water. Have a wonderful day. And like I said, thank you for watching. Remember, the music is by Arthur Brown. Location is Four Towers Martial Arts in Davenport, Florida. Thank you again, and have an awesome day.